Hello and welcome. I'm Pallavi Ghosh. You're with news at 9 p.m. It may be a Sunday, but there's certainly been a lot of political activity both in Gujarat as well as in Rajasthan. So let's take a quick look at the headlines. Vasundhara Raje government's bill shielding judges and babus from investigation to be tabled in the Rajasthan Assembly tomorrow morning. Congress hits out to hold black band protests as it hints at exercising the legal option. Well, development is a big focus on Prime Minister Modi's day-long Gujarat visit as he unveils several key projects in the coal-bound state.
We have told the government to take action against the officer concerned when the law section 7 is very clear that even if Aadhaar is there or not there, you cannot deny basic benefits to anyone. Why did they do like this?
The Union Law Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad says strict action will be taken against the babu because of whom a family in Jharkhand lost their child due to starvation, but also says that the ration card of this family was not linked to Aadhaar, which could have prevented this tragedy. Makes a strong case in favor of Aadhaar. Well, it's a big win for India, which wins the Asia Cup in hockey, beating Malaysia 2-1 at Dhaka. It's the third time that they'll bring the coveted trophy, but this is the first time in the last 10 years which is getting this trophy. Indian captain Virat Kohli's 31st ODI ton makes him the world's second highest century scorer in this format. India set the New Zealand a target of 281 in the first ODI of the series in Mumbai. Well, just ahead of Rahul Gandhi's visit to Gujarat, where Alpesh Thakur is expected to join in a boost for the OBC's support for the Congress party, here comes news of a massive blow, not just to the Congress, but also to the Gujarat Patidar leader Hardik Patel. 15 of his supporters have joined the BJP. This includes the North Gujarat convener Narendra Patel as well. Earlier, remember, Varun and Reshma Patel had hopped across to the BJP. Now, Meghdud Sharan is joining us from Ahmedabad. Meghdud, you know, Rahul was going to pitch together the forming or the joining of Alpesh Thakur into the Congress fold as a big battler, anti-BJP front. And in that sense, they also had got a lot of heartening support from Hardik Patel. But this news of a crossover by 15 of those MLAs certainly is a huge blow to Congress as well as to the Patidar movement of Hardik Patel.
Yes, and although not all the 15 are very prominent, Narendra Patel, who is the North Gujarat convener for the Patidar Anamat Andolan Samiti, was at the forefront of the agitation for the past couple of years. He's joined over to the BJP, and this shifting of loyalties from the Patidar Andolan Anamat Samiti to BJP appears to be a well-thought strategy. A lot of work apparently has gone into it. Now, we've yet to have Hardik Patel to react on it, but yesterday he said that if a couple of legs of a centipede are removed, the centipede still manages to go on and the fight will continue. And as far as the meeting between Rahul Gandhi and Hardik Patel is concerned, we just got a message from office bearers of past saying that they will discuss among themselves and then take a final call as to whether a meaningful meeting should happen between Hardik and Rahul. But yes, it is a blow for the Congress, which is trying to put together the Patidars, the Dalits and the OBCs together.
You know, and doesn't it also send a message, Meghdud, that, you know, to building up an anti-BJP front in Gujarat is going to get more and more tougher as the dates come closer? Meghdud, doesn't this also send out a perception that cobbling an anti-BJP front could not be an easy job? Okay, we're going to go back to Meghdoot in a bit, but and the earlier blow had happened, in fact, to the Patidar movement and to Hardik Patel when two of his key aides, Varun Patel as well as Reshma Patel, joined the BJP. In all this, in the backdrop of the Congress reaching out to Hardik Patel, and in fact, they also offered him a Congress ticket for the upcoming polls, but he refused. In fact, it was a big boost to the Congress when the OBC leader Alpesh Thakur is all set to join the party tomorrow when Rahul Gandhi visits Gujarat. This decision was taken after he met Rahul Gandhi along with Congress Gujarat in charge Ashok Gehlot. In fact, Alpesh Thakur and Hardik Patel have both spoken out. The Patidar leader, Hardik Patel, however, hit out at the Congress, saying that Congress's offer of a ticket to him is nothing but a political stunt.
जो ये अनाउंसमेंट हुआ है वो कहीं ना कहीं एक पॉलिटिकल स्टंट है। बड़ी बात यह है कि मैं संवैधानिक तौर पर मैं चुनाव नहीं लड़ सकता, मतलब क्लियर बात है कि मुझे चुनाव लड़ने की जरूरत नहीं है और मैं चुनाव भी नहीं लड़ सकता। दूसरी बड़ी बात है कि उन्होंने जिस तरह से बात कही है उस पर हमें क्लियरिफिकेशन चाहिए कि 20% आरक्षण आप देने की बात कर रहे हो, आपने कहा हम हाईकोर्ट को लड़ेंगे, सेंट्रल में लड़ेंगे, अरे वो बात अलग है, किस तरह से दोगे।
और राहुल गांधी जी और अहमद पटेल साहब, भरत सोलंकी साहब और अशोक गहलोत साहब ने ये जो बात रखी है हमारे सामने, अगर आपकी लड़ाई सच्चाई की है, अगर आपकी लड़ाई संविधान की है, अगर आपकी लड़ाई गरीबों और पिछड़ों और बेरोजगारों की है, तो आइए हमारे साथ जुड़ जाइए, हम साथ में मिल के काम करेंगे। तो परसों 23 तारीख को राहुल गांधी जी आ रहे हैं हमारी रैली के अंदर और 23 तारीख को हम कांग्रेस ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं और आने वाले वक्त के अंदर गुजरात के अंदर गरीबों, पिछड़ों और बेरोजगारों की सरकार बनाने जा रहे हैं।
हम इसलिए अलग है कि हमारी जो लड़ाई थी वो समाज को न्याय देने के लिए थी, ना कि कांग्रेस को जिताने के लिए। और हार्दिक कब से चालू कर दिया है कि कांग्रेस का हाथा बन के, उसका एजेंट बन के काम कर रहा है। उसने एक बार भी कांग्रेस को नहीं पूछा, उसको लिखित में पूछना चाहिए कि आप ओबीसी आरक्षण दोगे और दोगे तो कैसे दोगे। ये सवाल नहीं पूछ रहे और ऐसे ही समाज को गुमराह किए जा रहे हैं। तब हमें भी लगा कि नहीं, समाज को इस हालत में हम छोड़ नहीं सकते।
Well, clearly the battle for Gujarat is heating up, and in the backdrop of Rahul Gandhi now trying to make an open pitch to cobble together an anti-BJP front, the Prime Minister has been making big bang announcements as well. In fact, he gave a huge push to the development agenda of Vikas. That's what the Prime Minister focused on. He was on his day-long tour to Gujarat, and this is his third visit this month, even as the state is heading for polls. The Prime Minister launched a string of big-ticket projects in the states. Among the highlights, the Prime Minister launched a 615 crore rupees Ro-Ro ferry off the project between Goga and Dahej, for which the foundation stone was laid in 2012. It sharply cuts down the travel time between the two cities. The Prime Minister also took a ferry ride from Goga to Dahej. He in fact also visited Vadodara later, where he laid the foundation for a housing project. In fact, the Prime Minister defended the GST, saying that it has ushered in a new culture of business in the country. He also rubbished all criticism of an economic downturn, saying the economy was very much on track.
जीएसटी से भी देश को एक नया बिजनेस कल्चर मिल रहा है। जीएसटी आने के बाद सारे चेक पोस्ट गए, हजारों करोड़ रुपए जो चेक पोस्ट पर जाते थे और उसमें भी भ्रष्टाचार पनपता था, वो सारी चीजें जीएसटी आने के कारण बंद हो गया। जीएसटी लागू होने के बाद इनडायरेक्ट टैक्स के दायरे में 27 लाख नए नागरिक जुड़ गए हैं।
2012 में मैं आया था, इसका शिलान्यास मैंने किया था, लेकिन तब समंदर में कुछ काम करना है तो हम जरा भारत सरकार पर डिपेंडेंट रहते थे, और भारत सरकार में ऐसे लोग बैठे थे उस समय जब मैं गुजरात का मुख्यमंत्री था। वापी से लेकर के कच्छ के मांडवी तक गुजरात के समुद्री तट पर विकास पर पूरा प्रतिबंध लगा दिया गया था। हमारी सारी इंडस्ट्रीज को पर्यावरण के नाम पर ताले लगाने की धमकियां दी गई थी।
But it's not just in Gujarat where the BJP and the Congress are breaking for a fight. It's also there in neighbouring Rajasthan. And that's all over a new ordinance or the Code of the Criminal Procedure Amendment Bill which the Rajasthan government proposes to table in its assembly tomorrow. Now this bill grants an immunity to judges and babus from probes, and this is, as I said, going to be tabled at around 11:15 a.m. tomorrow. But the Congress workers who staged a massive protest outside the collectorate in Jaipur today demanding an immediate removal of the ordinance. Party workers and MLAs are planning to wear black bands inside and outside the assembly tomorrow as a mark of protest, even as the bill is going to be tabled. Several protest rallies are also being planned. This immunity ordinance seeks to shield the government officials from investigation for 180 days. It also censors the media from sharing information on the accused. The opposition says that the order was merely a toll from the government to shield the corrupt. In fact, earlier today, Rahul Gandhi took a swipe at the state government's ordinance, saying, "Madam Chief Minister, with all humility, we are in the 21st century. It's 2017, not 1817, suggesting that the provisions are medieval."
कोई भी तफ्तीश में हस्तक्षेप करने का ना गृह मंत्री को ना मुख्यमंत्री को अधिकार होना चाहिए। उन ब्यूरोक्रेट में मैसेज देने के लिए कि जो इन्होंने कुकृत्य किए हैं और ब्यूरोक्रेट इनके खिलाफ हो गए राजस्थान का, कि किस प्रकार निर्दोष लोगों को भी इन्होंने फंसाने में कमी नहीं रखी। सरकारी कर्मचारियों का, अधिकारियों का, पब्लिक सर्वेंट के गुस्से को शांत करने के लिए चाल चली गई है। जब आप मीडिया को सेंसर कर रहे हो तो आप समझ सकते हो कि ऐसा बिल, इसको बिल को क्या कहेंगे हम लोग। और इनको मैं समझता हूँ कि समझदारी होगी, अभी भी इस बिल को वापस विड्रॉ कर लेंगे।
Draconian ordinance that is being sought to document that in the assembly takes two things away from one, there is absolutely gag on the media. Second, the power of the court is being taken away by the government because no magistrate can pass any order till the government deems it right. And you know, if the government finds someone who's from their own alliance or own party, they will never take action. So this is basically giving a clean, a free pass for anybody to indulge in corruption. Absolutely unacceptable. We will challenge it not only in the assembly but also in the court on the legal front.
I think I would beg to disagree with Mr. Pilot's nuance on this. The concept here is very simple. The concept here is that the state government is open and allowed, it's a publicly, democratically elected government, to table any bill in the parliament up for discussion.
When you have power, you have a responsibility. Every action of yours must be for the people. And frankly speaking, winning a majority does not mean you have a blank check to make any law that you want.
Okay, so that's the battle in Gujarat as well as in Rajasthan. But just shifting focus to some international news, the External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj has said that the region is determined to shield its societies from the threats of violence and terrorism. In fact, she is in Dhaka for 2 days. She was speaking at the 4th meeting of the India-Bangladesh Joint Consultative Committee in Dhaka. Terrorism, radicalization and extremism were the key issues which were discussed. Leaders also took up the Rohingya refugee crisis. Sushma Swaraj expressed concern at the violence in the state of Myanmar. In fact, during a 2-day visit to Dhaka, Swaraj is to inaugurate 15 projects funded by the Indian government.
We discussed the common challenges that we are faced with today. One such challenge is that of terrorism, extremism and radicalization. We will continue to fight this scourge together and along with other like-minded countries. We are both determined to protect our societies from the threat of ideologies of hate, violence and terror by adopting a zero-tolerance policy and a comprehensive approach in fighting violent extremism and terrorism at all levels.
Back home, just recently a young girl in Jharkhand died due to alleged starvation only because the ration card was not linked to Aadhaar. Well, Union Law Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad has broken his silence and he has assured strong action against the officer responsible for the death of this 11-year-old girl in Semdega district of Jharkhand. As I said earlier, the girl allegedly starved to death as an official refused to help her as her ration card was not linked to the Aadhaar card. Speaking exclusively to CNN CNN News 18, Ravi Shankar Prasad said that basic benefits, however, cannot be denied whether or not a person had an Aadhaar card. However, he did say that the death could have been prevented if a Aadhaar was linked. Ravi Shankar Prasad, of course, strongly defended the Aadhaar, saying that it will help improve cyber security across the country.
Jharkhand, a girl lost her life, and that issue has
under the Aadhaar law section 7, you cannot deny benefit to anyone. And therefore, we have told the government, you take action against the officer concerned when the law section 7 is very clear that even if Aadhaar is there or not there, you cannot deny basic benefits to anyone. Why did they do like this? So we have taken those measures.
And shifting focus back to the capital, opposition leaders will hold a high-level meeting tomorrow on the demonetization issue. All opposition leaders will attend the meeting just days ahead of the completion of 1 year of this demonetization policy, which was announced by the Prime Minister on 8th of November last year. And in fact, these political parties which are going to be attending it includes the Congress, the Trinamool Congress, as well as the BSP, the SP and the DMK. The opposition parties have maintained that demonetization was something which is going against the welfare of the people and had criticized the Prime Minister. On the other hand, the BJP had defended it by saying that these opposition parties were getting together because they were actually scared of losing their black money. And to some politics of Jammu and Kashmir, it's a big blow to Mehbooba Mufti's PDP after MLC Vikramaditya Singh resigned from the party, saying it wasn't possible for him to continue with the PDP, which disregarded the demands and aspirations of the Jammu region. In fact, Singh is the grandson of the last Dogra ruler, Maharaja Hari Singh, and son of Congress leader Karan Singh. He joined the PDP in 2015.
A lot of the issues that I took up vis-a-vis Jammu were not appreciated by the government, and I spoke about dozens of issues in the Legislative Council also. I wrote about several aspects and my views were not taken kindly to. They were seen as being anti-party. मैंने ठीक यही समझा कि अगर पार्टी में रहकर और MLC रहकर मैं जम्मू कश्मीर के लिए काम नहीं कर सकूं और मेरी अप्रिसिएशन नहीं हो, so then it's better to step out.
Okay, we slip into a break now, but do come back because there's more news and updates on the other side of the break. Welcome back. Shocking visuals coming from Gwalior in Madhya Pradesh, where locals thrashed a police officer allegedly for reckless driving. The thrashed DSP had rammed his car into a vendor's cart allegedly in a drunken state, injuring 3 people. 5 police officers were accused of drinking in the police van, but 4 of the officers, however, fled the scene. Locals pulled out the DSP, made him carry his own shoes on his head after he was flogged. Officers from the local police station rushed to the spot. The police van has been seized and an FIR has been lodged against the locals who beat up the cop.
यहाँ पर एक पुलिस वाले जो टीआई था ना, उसने दारू पी के गाड़ी चला रहा था और 4-5 लोगों को उड़ा दिया. पुलिस वाले ही उसको ले गए. अभी दो जने ज्यादा सीरियसली घायल हुए हैं.
We have Manoj joining us from Bhopal. Manoj, it's usually the other way around, but can you give us more details? Any group of people have been arrested? What are the updates we get on this?
In fact, now the case has been registered from both the sides. First of all, a case of negligence of rash driving is registered against a cop, DSP, Ramanand, and on the other hand, some dozen people. 3 of them are in fact identified, and 9 others, they are unidentified people. A case has also been registered against them for rioting and causing hurt to this policeman. So now, in fact, further investigation is on the basis of the video clip, which we are in fact seeing on the television screen, that how he was beaten up badly, he was stripped, and then he was paraded on the street in the presence of so many people in the market. And the incident took place at 3 p.m. on Saturday. And you can see in the visual how he was paraded, he was stripped. So, in fact, further investigation is on, and police may arrest these people who caused this rioting.
Okay. Thank you so much, Manoj, for the very quick update. But shifting focus to one more shocking news which is coming in from Pune. In fact, a 2-year-old child was sexually assaulted and murdered in the city. Cops have registered a case and one person has been detained. This 2-year-old girl who went missing yesterday was found murdered just 500 meters away from her home. Cops claim that the girl was kidnapped, allegedly sexually assaulted. And it's a big CNN News 18 impact. Kerala cops have arrested a man who allegedly molested a woman in an alley in Kerala's Kozhikode. The entire incident was captured on a CCTV camera. In the video, you can see the man is sneaking up on the girl and attempting to grope her. The molester has been charged for outraging the modesty of a woman.
First and foremost, any atrocity against a woman in any part of the country, and I reiterate, any part of the country needs to be condemned totally. So I'm not going to get into this Kerala government. I think more importantly, when there is a case of molestation, if there are bystanders, where is their moral, legal responsibility? Why haven't they been vigilant enough is one question we can only ask. But more importantly, where is the sensitivity in society where men actually respect women from the time they are born, which would mean a family structure and an educational structure. I just want to say on record, without making this into a one-upmanship or any kind of a political debate, Maharashtra government has acted. The Chief Minister has not just ensured strong prosecution, but also a fast-track court for perpetrator of crime yesterday in Kurla East. But even errant officers who have performed or not performed have been pulled up.
Okay, to the story of a deadly cocktail of Facebook Live and rash driving. 4 youth were killed, 4 others were injured after their vehicle crashed into a stationary truck. The deadly mishap took place in Rajasthan while the youth were live streaming the car touching high speed on the Ahmedabad-Udaipur highway. The speeding vehicle crashed into a standing truck on the road. All of them were within the age group of 20 to 25 years. And to some good news, India's hockey team won the Asia Cup hockey title, beating Malaysia 2-1 in the final at Dhaka. India took the lead in the 3rd minute when SP Sunil combined well with Ramandeep Singh to put the ball in the net. Lalit Upadhyay finished off the counter-attack by Malaysia in 29th minute, poking it into the goal and doubled the lead. Malaysia, of course, tried to pull back things in the 50th minute through a goal from Sahril Sabah, but it was too little, too late. India won the Asia Cup hockey title after 10 years, and this is India's first title under the new coach, Skull Murray.
On the left-hand side, plays the ball, and Sumit fires that ball inside towards the far post, away from the reach of goalkeeper.
The very important thing is that India started scoring plenty of field goals, which is the key area where India has improved in the last couple of months. And beating Pakistan comfortably twice and beating Malaysia twice, I think they're taking their revenge after losing twice in just about 3 months back. And apart from that, I would say that there's a lot of changes in the team in deep defenders. Sadara going back to his deep defender place where he played very comfortably. I think that's one of the key plays because Ramandeep is not there and Singesh is not there. One day check up after 10 years, I think, is a great victory for India and a great victory of Indian hockey players throughout the world.
To some cricket news now, it's a little tense moment for India because New Zealand are in a commanding position in the first ODI against India at Mumbai. The hosts gave the Kiwis a target of 280 after Virat Kohli scored his 31st ODI 100. India lost the openers early, but the skipper built partnership with Jadhav, Karthik and Dhoni. Bhuvneshwar Kumar scored a quick-fire 26 from 15 balls towards the end and took the score to 280. Munro and Guptill started carefully for the visitors and took the score to 48 when Bumrah sent Munro back. Kuldeep Yadav got the better of Williamson and got him out for 6. Ross Taylor, Tom Latham took the innings from there and made the highest partnership for the 4th wicket at the Wankhede, in the process scoring their half-centuries. That's all we have time for now in this bulletin. We're going to see you after the break. Goodbye and see you on the other side.